Afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world today. I hope you're absolutely fantastic. So, I just want to start off today's forecast with some emphasis of how magic MTOPS really is. Whilst the rest of the world has got something looking very similar to this, they're wondering what's going to happen next. What happens here in the unforeseen environment after the information that we've got back here or there, or they can do whatever they want and just try and make shapes, which pretty much is how most traders get to their conclusions because they just did what I did. Oh, that looks like something, that looks like something, so let's call that a channel or whatever else that they do. All right. So, whilst the rest of the world is trying to guess what happens next, we are able to describe what happens next with reason and backing as to how it gets there and again why it gets there. Okay, so if you're someone who's struggling seeing the price going up and down, and you pretty much know that you're able to make money in the market if you get it right, but you don't know how to get it right consistently or get it right enough times to make it profitable so you can leave your job or change your circumstances, whatever it is that you're after, then I recommend you learn from those who have spent their 10,000 hours figuring this thing out. Okay, so let me just start with this and then jump into what we covered yesterday just for some emphasis. So I'm going to say it because it really is awesome. But back here, I said that the target was going to reach over here. And that's exactly what happened. It consolidated, formed the next high, and then it went down. Yesterday, I said that price was going to come down, go around, and then choose its path. I said that it would be irresponsible for the market just to go down like that because it's too tight of a turning point for the cycle overall. And I said that it could either go across and down or alternatively further up and down, and look exactly what's happening over here. Okay, so on the lower time frames, the 30-minute, which is actually in fact this one over here, what's happening is that it too has got a set of rules to abide by. All right, so just how I can tell where the highs and lows are in the market cycle and my trading charts, I can do so exactly in the same way here. And with that, I'm able to depict what happens next. So, very quick, very freehand, just to show you a bit about what it's like behind the scenes. There is more to it, and of course, this is watered and weathered down again and again. I've got my 10,000 hours, so I can do it freehand like this. If you're a student still learning or trying to mimic me, just be aware that I know what's happening in all this white space. I can see where the cycle starts. I know from the dates and so on. I know the correct positioning of the right turning points and so forth, just by looking at a naked chart like that. So I'm able to do this, but follow the process if you're a student, or if you're looking to improve your trading career and be able to forecast the future of price action like I can, then come and learn how it's done properly and then utilize its power. So just by looking at this naked price action, and I suppose we can also take a look at it later on in the day. Yeah, I think that looks all right. I'm going to set it up as such. Okay, so what was this bare naked chart on a different time frame, bearing in mind? Okay, so this is a 32 minute. You can tell over there it's 32, and the 128 minutes a totally different pace, right? It's a lot less sensitive than the 32 and so on. I can tell just by doing that we've got a turning point, so a low going to a high will be a lower high on the time frame below, which coincides, and this is the beauty of MTOPS. Like I said, it works on all markets, on all time frames, and the pertinency behind it working on all time frames is that on the lower time frame, you can get a preview of what's transpiring down here and what's expected to unravel on the trade chart you're working with. So this little bottom turn, this little adjustment is happening so that the lower time frame can form its low, crawl into its next high position because it also has obligations to the MTOP structure, and then meander down because the one-to-way it's going to instruct that it does so. Right now, it just needs to move across the market. It came out off the gate too soon, just like it did back here, and had to recorrect. So it's now just recorrecting its initial impulse, and then continuing its path. So again, over here, we're going to see it move to its little direction, find its next high, and then continue going down. So from what was something like this to something that's got structure, high accuracy, almost little effort, minimal to little effort, and the ability to forecast the future of price action before it happens across any single market is something that I can do. And as I'm sure you've seen many times already on my profile, it's all there, third party verified. It made its way through to the front page of TradingView, where millions of other traders could see it, and so on. So this stuff works. It's backed up by the best, and it's something that I wish for those out there who are looking to improve on their trading to make available to themselves. So if you're willing to invest in yourself, reach out to me. I do have a course that's ready for you to follow and implement this for yourself. We only use this on Bitcoin because it's just such clean data. It's a 24/7 market. It kind of never sleeps. It's used all the world round. But if you are into forex, if you're into precious minerals and metals like gold, the indices like Dow Jones and so forth, this will work exactly the same way there too. So it's not limited to crypto. Have a great one. I'll see you at the end of day reports. Ciao for now.